The next key milestone is humanity. Everything is going to be tokenized. Is it difficult to be a woman in the world? Hell yeah. So is it difficult to be a woman in the Web3 space? Hell yeah. I'm very happy to be with you today as well. My name is Van. I'm the founder of Wildfire, the world's first 3-second app. We have since rebranded on the web as sprq, Spark a Revolution. You can find us on sprq.social. I've always been in technology, so I've been in Web 2 and then slowly transitioned into Web 3. Years ago, I got really inspired by decentralization. I felt like when it comes to money and social media, there was time to like flip it around, right? So yeah, traditional money, traditional social media has been around. I mean, as far as money, I mean, it has been around forever, but traditional social media with the rise of technology has been around for about 10, 15 years. And yeah, when I heard about blockchain and how, you can just like easily flip things around, right? From centralization going to decentralization, from, let's say, opaque algorithm to full transparency. Let's say, I think it's like right now there's like 1.7 billion people in the world who are unbanked, right? So in the traditional money system, not everyone is able to participate, right? And then in decentralized finance, it is complete accessibility. I mean, anyone can own tokens and coins. Yeah, there's more. There's like interoperability and scalability and so on. But yeah, I would say the reason why I'm here is because of that. Very much inspired by blockchain and decentralization. And that is where I'm heading as well. Since I came here, I've been known as the, 3-second video app girl. I think I brought something new onto the market. This is obviously extreme short content, and it is also hosted on LivePeer, which is open video infrastructure. So unlike traditional social media, all of our content and data is not hosted on a private server. It is hosted on IPFS. So yeah, it belongs to various computers, nodes of computers. So it is not just like one server which owns it and controls it. And also our business model is pretty simple. It's based on tipping. So we have one smart contract that is spread across different chains. We are on Ethereum, on Base, on Neo, and on Fuse. So our users extremely short content as well as long form content, and then they tip each other in ETH on various chains. And in the smart contract, as the platform, we get 3% out of every transaction that is happening. And yeah, this was sort of a simple business model that I came up with. And yeah, since then we have acquired users, and we have people posting content. Most of the users, I would say, are in the Web3 and decentralized space. And because obviously the tipping is happening in ETH, so we kind of have this cluster, this like community of Web3 decentralized people posting content, just having fun, tipping each other. But this is really just the prelude to what I'm about to do. And yeah, actually what I'm about to do was inspired by my experience here in SF in San Francisco. Since I came here, I just met absolutely amazing, innovative people who are always like pushing and wanting to be, let's say, at the forefront of what is going to be next. And What I'm building right now, I just finished the white paper. It is called Proof of Presence, Tokenizing Human Value Through Real-World Activity. And so if I can just like in a short way of saying this, well, I believe every human being has intrinsic value, and it is just a question of time. When are we going to tokenize human value, and how are we going to do it? And in my case, again, just want to be short, quick, and precise. We are doing it through social graphs, through sentiment analysis, and geospatial trails. So all of this is really designed to learn about human beings as you just roam around the world and do what you do. And essentially, based on real-world activity, we want you to be able to tokenize your soul-bound token, as well as a secondary token called IIT, which is Impact Investment Tokens. And this is going to be pegged to your soul-bound token. The differences between these two tokens is that soul-bound token is non-transferable, and it belongs to you and to you only. And IIT, the Impact Investment Token, is pegged to the soul-bound token, and this allows people to invest into you by buying your tokens. So yeah, with this token, it is tradable. People can buy and sell. So it is about creating an economy based on intrinsic value. And I believe in humanity. I believe that every single human being has intrinsic value. Therefore, it is time to tokenize human value. The next key milestone is to let people know about this initiative, to spread the word. Like I said, inevitably, if I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it, right? And I think this is really at the frontier of everything is going to be tokenized, right? So I don't know. I feel like we need to start at base level. And for me, it is really humanity, every single human being. The next milestone, actually, I'm gonna come to ETH Prague. So if that happens, I want to make a talk just to share this initiative with people. And I want to also partner up with Circle. So Circle owns USDC, is a stable coin. And I think this is going to be really fundamental to the project that I'm doing because, yeah, I think I do not believe that soul-bound tokens should be volatile. Something that represents who you are, it should be stable. And yeah, it should, in the best case scenario, it should map your true value and your true impact and what you are doing in the world into, yeah, what's called a soul-bound token, which essentially lives on the internet. So yeah, that's sort of my next key milestone. Be within the Ethereum ecosystem as well as incorporating USDC, so talking to people at Circle. This is very, very cool question because I think with proof of presence, it is all about trust. So okay, so as I said, for the past 1 year, I've been building decentralized applications based on this, let's say, novel idea, like 3-second video. And a lot of people have been asking me, like, why 3 seconds? Actually, what I think is 3-second videos can tell us a lot about what's going on. And I want minimum amount of data from people and give them maximum value. So let's say if I take a 3-second video right now, And I mean, right now I'm in front of the camera, but there's also an interviewer behind the camera. There's a lot of data that can be retrieved from this real world activity that we're doing right now, right? So from this 3-second video, through Face ID, it recognizes me and also the interviewer, and bam, like it creates a social graph, right? This is a proof that I was here and you were here, and that in a way we know each other, right? So one video is that, but as it grows, it could be that we are taking the 10th video together. So this would strengthen our social connection through this social graph. What else? This 3-second video can capture the mood of the subjects on the video, right? So it can read my mood, it can read your mood as well. And this can be part of building up sentiment analysis. So based on the mood of the subjects, as well as what is being said through the 3 seconds, we can know the context of what's happening. So let's say I'm taking a 3-second videos and we're talking about decentralized network, right? So this is the context, decentralization. So this all can be fed into building sentiment analysis about me as well as about you, because we just took a video, and this is one data, part of the data that can prove, and this is going to lead to the trust score. Another thing is location, right? So through the video, we can get EXIF data. And through EXIF data, we know that I was here, you were here, this is Zoe House. This is in San Francisco, California, USA. And yeah, so imagine, as this protocol grows, I will build my own geospatial trail, right? It's like the history of where I've been, the presence of where I am right now, as well as, where I'm going in the future. And I think this matters because, so let's say if I frequently go to, pubs or bars, probably I'm not doing anything that innovative, right? But if my geolocation trail shows that, let's say I go to Zoe House, right? Or if I go to an ETH event, or maybe I think the next one is Token Dubai. I think that's happening. This can all add to a score, right? So this is like geospatial score. So how I see right now is that every human being can be part of building a social graph, sentiment analysis, as well as geolocation or geospatial trail. And all of this can be analyzed and can be part of building your trust score. And this trust score would be in form of SBT, soulbound token. I am the first person that I know that wants to solve this problem. I think maybe back in the days, it was about, I think pre-decentralization, it was about like proving yourself maybe, right? What are your credentials? Where did you go to school? Who did you work for, right? Are you ex-Microsoft, ex-Google, this and that? I am in a totally different space and mindset right now, maybe because I hang out with a lot of Ethereum folks. But yeah, I think Web3 decentralization has come to the point where whoever wants to solve a problem and put their energy into solving this problem is going to be the person who makes it happen. So trust me, I would love to connect with another person who literally has their eyes on the same problem that I'm solving, right? Human beings have intrinsic value. We do real things in the real world. How do we tokenize this economy. So if you are solving the same problem, let me know, because I would love to know this. And yeah, I would say curiosity. I'm extremely curious when it comes to this. By no means I'm saying that this protocol is perfect, but it is the best solution to the problem that I could come up with. And yeah, that's why I should be the person solving the problem. Very perfect question. Is it difficult to be a woman in the world? Hell yeah. So is it difficult to be a woman in the Web3 space? Hell yeah. I think women bring a certain perspective onto Web3 that it's very much needed. It's very much needed. I personally want to get to know other women in the Web3 space. I'm sure what it is that they are doing, what they've been doing, what they are doing, what they will be doing in the Web3, in the decentralized space is going to be amazing. So yeah, it's gonna sound a little bit woo right now, but yeah. Again, I don't want to put all men into the same bag. Don't want to put all women into the same bag. But yeah, I think intellectually we can, go grow beyond human intelligence, right? And especially now with AI being able to recognize patterns even better than human beings. I think intellectually, we are still evolving. We want to move forward, expand, evolve. I always sort of saw that more of a, let's say, masculine male kind of aspect, right? We want the best AI, we want the best algorithm, maybe even we want the best token, right? The token that makes the most money. And then physically, right? It's like we have bodies. We go to sleep. I mean, tonight I go to sleep. I have a body. You have a body. Health is important, and we have all kinds of ways to improve ourselves health-wise, physically. You can always look better. You can always look younger, right? I think women have the potential to bring heart into the space. And for me, heart, it's about connections. Heart is about caring about another human being. I'm still flabbergasted. I don't know. It's like, I'm really happy where I am today. Even that I'm asking the question that I'm asking, I'm trying to solve the problem that I'm trying to solve. But I think essentially my intention is really to empower every human being. To the point that, yeah, you are born, you have intrinsic value, you have your soulbound token, you have your own economy, and you can just do whatever you want, you wish, but also make impact in the real world. And I think this is very much, it comes from my heart, I would say. Yeah. So maybe just because I happen to be a woman, I guess, then bringing heart into the space. Love as far as you can. This has been a surprise, honestly. Yeah, I already see the connection because with truecrypto.media as well as the project that your team is working on, we're literally like building trust scores. So in my case, it is building trust scores for human beings, and in your case, it is building trust scores for projects. And I think this is amazing. It's actually amazing that in a way we are thinking similarly and going towards same but different way of solving it. So yeah, thank you so much for this interview. You've been so patient just listening to my ideas, and I really appreciate that. So definitely, somehow, if you find this talk, it is going to be on truecrypto.media. Also, you guys check out Sparkle Revolution. It is sprq.social. We might as well just post it there because Web3 decentralization. So This is awesome, and thank you so much.